So Christmas has happened, but it hasn't happened yet.
Schrodinger's Christmas. Activate.
Yes, it's called shared custody. Um, this is the paycheck closeout and transactions from the last paycheck budget of December, last paycheck budget of the year. We have not spent a whole lot of money, but a lot has happened. So let's get right into it. And hi, I'm Bo.
And I'm Win.
And we are trying to find some kind of financial stability for him and us and his three kids. So we're going to start with December 20th. Win paid his minimum payment on his student loans, which is $36. This does not in any way, shape, or form approach how much interest is accruing every month, but he is on income-based repayment, and that's how that goes. And then he took $286 out of his gift fund
for a worthy cause.
Yes, to spend on the boys' Christmas presents. And then I sent $20 to his debt. This is just an automatic thing I do to keep up with his minimum payments. Even if I don't have the money to make extra, I still at the very least will match his minimum payment plus a few dollars. And then You're welcome. I love you. And then on the 21st, he paid $40 for the kids' copay. This is for their therapy that they have every week. It's supposed to charge on Fridays, but it clears on Saturdays. Sometimes I don't know what happens. I don't know how that goes. And then dining, we had snacky snacks for $8. I put $130 in my envelope categories, which in this case was groceries and bulk. And then we went over budget $13 in the home shopping category. And then nothing on the 22nd. On the 23rd, my savings account interest came in for $93. That was actually from November.
Huzzah.
And then I sent an additional $230 to his debt.
Thank you.
And then nothing again until the 26th, where the electric bill came out for $96. He saved $748 for summer. I saved $20 for Christmas and $226 for school. So when I said that Christmas has happened, but it hasn't, yes, Christmas is technically over, but we actually alternate with the kids' mom for who has them the first versus the second week of the winter break. And we have them the second week of winter break this year. So Christmas for us hasn't happened yet.
It's going to be big.
It's going to be pretty great. But that is why we don't have a whole lot of Christmas spending, I guess, yet, because literally we haven't had Christmas yet.
Also, we saved up for it.
Yes, we did. Okay, so onward. And this is one of the things where we were trying to kind of keep extra money in the grocery category. This is actually not going to be relevant until next week because that's when we have the kids. So for groceries, started with 83, added 70, spent 69, cut it real close. So there's $84 left. That means we spent a total of $302 this month on groceries. Bulk buys, which is technically a subcategory of groceries, started with 26, added 60, spent 49, so there's 37 left, and we spent a total of 231 on bulk buys for groceries, which is a lot. It's
groceries and paper towels and stuff, but Costco.
Yeah. And then transport started with 142, spent 108. This was Wynn's transit pass and also me getting gas. So that was 108. So there's $34 left, and we spent a total of 108 this month on transportation, which is good for us. Honestly, we've been behaving. For health, we started with 445, didn't spend any, so there's 445 left, and we've spent 82 on health. And this includes prescriptions, over-the-counter meds, and any other health-related items like vitamins and stuff. And then home shopping. This is a tricky one. Home shopping, we started with 25, spent 38, so we went $13 over budget, which is why this is highlighted. This was actually a doorknob for our apartment and a strike plate because our door that leads to the garage has been blowing open with like every strong breeze, essentially. It's kind of ridiculous. We live in kind of a ghetto apartment. And we got tired of that, so we just replaced the doorknob and strike plate ourselves. We would like to get reimbursed by the landlord, but if that doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. It's not terribly expensive, but yeah, that's how that went. So we're left with nothing in home shopping, and total spent is $80 for the month. Birthdays, it's 113. That we started with, we didn't spend any, so there's 113. Yeah, we're not spending anything in birthdays until next month, when
it's my twin's birthday.
Yes. And then clothing, started with 37, didn't spend any, so there's 37. We spent 58 this month. Shoes, started with 58, didn't spend any, so there's 58 left. We spent 131 on shoes. That was Wynn's winter shoes, his winter boots. They're pretty low boots, but they're still technically boots. They're higher than regular shoes. And pet care, start with 35, didn't spend any, so it's 35 left. And we spent 43 this month. Personal, started with 10, spent 10. I got a diamond painting. I know it's kind of...
You're so cute.
I'm excited. I think they're delightful. I had always kind of wondered about the appeal of them because it's kind of like color by number, but you're sticking little gems on a canvas essentially.
It's a Zen thing.
Yeah.
A lot of little dopamine hits.
I tried it at a house party that I went to recently. Well, not really house party. It was a craft party at someone's house that I went to. And I did little diamond painting keychains. And I thought it was really fun, so I went and bought a diamond painting that was like $9 and some change, and I'm excited.
Warning y'all, keychain paintings are the gateway drug, clearly.
They are. So that was $10, and that's all I had left. So I spent a total of $109 on personal this month. Not terrible. And then Elphaba started with nothing because we'd already gone over budget. So spent $59 total this month on the boys, matching the boys' contributions to their savings accounts, which...
I love it.
I love it too. This will be the one and only time that I plan on us going over budget for this. Don't quote me though. No promises. Okay. So let's check out what this means for the actual budget. So, for his paycheck, we got what was budgeted because this was an old paycheck, $1,686. My paycheck was $1,524 as budgeted. Other income, $93 as budgeted. That was the savings account interest for my savings account. And from savings, we took $286, which was less than budgeted, but that's because the gifts... Oh no, I didn't do the math. One moment.
Movie magic.
Let's pretend you didn't see that a moment ago. Okay, so... all that being said, the total inflow is $35.89, which is less than budgeted, but that's okay because that just means we spent less on Christmas. We're not investing right now. That's not where we are in our budget, in our process. Now we get to his spending.
Kid bills cost us $80. Heating bill only $176 this time. That's okay. Student loans $36 minimum payment. Electric bill $96. So that's good. Adventures $20 and miscellaneous $30.
We didn't go over budget this time.
I love it.
Huzzah!
That leaves us with $3,151 remaining. Kids savings got $100. My wedding, our wedding, got $341 as budgeted, and summer pay got a whopping $807. That's great. And that leaves us with...
That's a subtotal of $1,248.
Thank you. Leaving us with $1,903.
And then for my spending, this is my checking account. Monthly bills was $18 as budgeted. His debt got $500 as budgeted. Dining out, we went a little bit over $2 over, so it was 32 instead of the 30 that was budgeted. Groceries in bulk, $260 as budgeted. Transportation, $60 as budgeted. Health, $75 as budgeted. Home shopping, $38 instead of the $25 that was budgeted. Hopefully we'll get reimbursed for that. Not hold my breath though. Birthdays, $5 as budgeted. Clothing and shoes, $40 as budgeted. Pet care, $15 as budgeted. Personal and Elphaba, $78, which is more than budgeted. But again, I'm happy with that because that means the boys saved more in their savings accounts. They both have around $60 in their savings accounts now, which is pretty exciting.
Y'all, you don't know what cute is until you see your own kids excited about going to the bank and excited about putting in double-digit dollar amounts. It is so precious.
Yes. One of them said it was the best choice he ever made. That, like, it felt so good. It felt so good.
It's working.
Yes. So that is a subtotal of $11.21, which is more than budgeted, but not significantly. I'm actually okay with that. Leaves us with $7.82, which is less than budgeted, but I'm okay with that. Now, down to my saving. So I didn't save anything for phone, even though it was budgeted, but that is because I actually have the full amount for next year's phone bill already saved. So it doesn't need any more money. We're actually good. And then insurance got the $75 that was budgeted. Car maintenance got the $112 that was budgeted. Christmas got $38, which is less than budgeted, but that's only because Christmas we pull playing cards. So it's going to be random amounts every time. 92 was just the most that could have been pulled. And then school got $271, which is more than budgeted. But again, that's partially because the phone bill didn't get anything because we already have the full amount saved for next year. So I am A-okay with that. That brings us to a subtotal of $496, which is less than budgeted, but you know, it is what it is. We went over budget a little in a couple categories, so it's okay. Budget remaining $286, and that is how much went to Christmas gifts. I'm very excited to see the boys' response to what they got. I'm super stoked. And because $286 was all that was left, that means this is a zero-based budget. We made the math. I'm very excited about it. I'm very happy. I think this month went pretty well. Well, this paycheck in particular. The monthly closeout will be the next video. Actually, it might come out today. If not, well, yeah, it'll probably come out today. So stay tuned for that. I love you so much.
Budget beats broke every time. This is no Christmas miracle. It happened on purpose.
And never forget that you deserve financial stability. And I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.